Hey everybody, it's Christian. Just wanted to create a video that I thought was really good for a lot of you new guys here. I know that I have most of the people that watch my videos are newer or in my Telegram group. So just wanted to show you things that will help give you confidence and at the same time teach you how to play the market. So first step to know is the Bitcoin to stock to flow model. This basically shows or models all of the halvings that Bitcoin has had since its inception. So every 4 years, it halves in the amount of supply that's released when a Bitcoin is mined. I can go into more details on that if you guys want me to just create a specific video, what mining is and how all that works. But essentially, every 4 years, the supply of Bitcoin is dropped by double or by half. So that means less circulation in the markets, which means prices going higher. When we look at what's been tracked so far, if you notice, this right here is the EMA line per what's happening right now. And if you look at this, every time that we've always closed above the EMA line. So in my opinion, we're not close to being done here yet. I think we'll close around here at the worst. Again, look where we are. We're in the orange. Look at the orange here. Look at the orange here. So we have a ways to go, but let's just say we close at the lowest, just right here. If you go all the way across and follow that line, you're looking at a $200,000 Bitcoin. So you haven't seen anything yet. Bitcoin is going to continue to go up. So what you want to do is just accumulate as it continues to drop. And the best way to accumulate is to have a way of making money while it goes down, which is called shorting the market. I'll show you guys what I'm doing or how to. I'm not going to show you guys how to do it because you guys could blow an account. You have to know what you're doing, and I don't want that on me. So you guys can go and study up on it and do that on your own. I'm just going to be calling plays out and showing you guys the results of them. So that's this. The other thing I wanted you guys to know as newbies, you want to know this and no foundation. There are different plays. This one right here is a distribution schematic. It's basically the chart that Wyckoff set and designed. This is a play. People get excited. Oh my gosh, there's euphoria. They're thinking, this thing can't stop going. It's going to keep going up, and then it stops. But even then, people keep buying, accumulating, buying, because they think this thing is going to keep going up. And the minute that happens, we break down hard, and Bitcoin just keeps going. Most people think, oh no, we'll be going back up. It's okay. But this thing is designed to squeeze people out of the market. Two people. One, the newbies. Those that don't know or haven't been through these cycles before, they are going to get squeezed out because they just have no clue. It's emotional. They're losing money and they want to give up and just not even talk about Bitcoin or do anything about it. The other people it'll squeeze out are going to be people in the derivatives markets that are trading in leverage, which is what I'm going to be doing now to short the market. The only difference is I'm going to trade with the trend. Because I know what play is being played out, because I know how market makers move, I'm playing the same trend that they're going, so I'm taking money with them. But what they're going to do is after we hit bottom, they're going to take all those earnings and buy those same assets cheaper before we hit up that 500 or that 200,000 Bitcoin. So don't freak out. This is actually a good time to continue to buy. And I'll show you guys my chart for Cardano, which I'm shorting right now. And I'll show you the Bitcoin one as well, just so I can kind of show you how what it looks like and how close it is to this. You guys will be surprised as to how close it is. But let me show you the Cardano one because I am going to be trading this one. To me, Cardano has a very good area of resistance right here. And I'll explain to you guys what resistance is. I can do another like a real video on it. But basically, Bitcoin was on its way up. It hit some resistance here, and sellers said, nope, we're not going any higher than that. Basically, they took over. We came back, tried it again. Sellers were like, nope, and buyers didn't want to buy in right there. So again, nope, one more retest, nope. Then finally, we broke out. Anytime we break out, there will always be retests. So never buy right here thinking you're going to just take off. Wait for a retest on that same support line. Buy here. Look, retest. Always buy right here if we notice that it's just testing and going up. You can take a huge profit right there. Always buy on the support. So this was resistance. We broke resistance, and now we have support. Anyways, we've had support here, here, here. So if this breaks downwards, we have ourselves a phenomenal trade and we're taking in a ton of money. That's what we're looking to do. If this thing goes against us, now we're kind of going bullish and we need to look at this thing completely differently. But here is why I'm shorting it on top of this right here, and I'm counting on a break here. One, we have the blood diamond that popped up on the 2 hour, the 24 hour. That was in the video that we explained the other day and how we're using those to make trades. But two, if I just do basic technical analysis, I can see here, and this you guys should learn, I'm going to use this same point where we broke resistance to trace this here. And essentially what we are is, we're in like a wedge. You see this? We tested here. It went down past here, but it didn't actually close till in here. We tested again. So support, 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 resistance, resistance. These move very similarly. So I'm looking for a drop down to here and then another up here. Test that same support line that we're on, and we either break, touch back down, go forward, or we hit here and go back down again some more, which is fine. So what we want to do is short the market as it goes down. Our accounts may look like they're going down, our investment holdings, but long-wise, we're still making money in the derivatives market. And then when we hit a bottom that we know we're turning around in, that's where we buy in and buy in assets that we're going to multiply and grow. So that's my strategy, is to make some money on the way down, looking at this wedge and just looking at it. If this thing even drops past this support here, I would say you have confirmation to make that drop, and you take your profit around here. The other thing I'll show you guys is where you want to take profit and where you want to have your stop loss. So this is a beautiful thing about trading, that if you trade with rules, you can definitely win because the odds are in your favor. So for example, when you place a bet here, you can either go up or down. That means you have a 50-50 chance of winning right there. If you set proper stop losses and take profits, let's say you're assuming this trade's going to go down, you have 3-4 confirmations, you're feeling good, and it does, well, you just took home 120 bucks. Let's say it goes against you. You set it at -30. All right, if you win, and most chances are you've tracked this thing, you've looked at multiple indicators. If you win, you're taking home 4 times the amount that you're losing. That means that you can afford to lose 4 times and still win only 1 time and be dead even broke. Or even, sorry, not broke, just dead even. So if you do everything correctly, you chart everything, you follow your trades, you verify your rules for trading, which I can show you or teach you guys some on that. Your loss should just be a minor calculated loss if you lose, and your win will more than overcome it if you set it right. So it's really mathematical, and if you do the math, you cannot win if you stick to the strategy. The strategy is take 4 times the amount that you win, or even 3 times the amount that you lose. And in this case, should we break this wedge, I'll show you what I'll do. If we were to break this wedge and go up, I would close my position here. I'll take my loss, okay? This thing's going to break above. It'll go and break up. Most people will buy right here because they get all excited and they're thinking we're going up. That's not going to happen. The people that just broke out here are going to take their profit, and we're going to come back down and retest this line. That's where you get in. Now, if we don't drop underneath that support but bounce off, this is where you get in at the bottom. It's like me telling you to get in here. You break out right out here. You don't buy here. You wait for a retest, then you buy. It retested 3 times. So you're going to do the same. You're going to retest and buy down here. You're not going to buy up here. You're going to buy here and then take off. Make sense? So that's kind of how you move these patterns. But anyways, I placed a sell order for Cardano. I'm expecting this drop, and I'm expecting to take home at least 2 or 3 G's. I also did the same with BNB. Within the next 2 days or so, I should have it, and then I'll post it up and share it for you guys to see. Let me look at one last thing. Let me grab some water, and then let me look at BNB. Hold on, let's go. Binance.com, and this is how you can find a chart. This is the Binance chart. There's plenty that you can use. I like the Binance one sometimes, but let's go to derivatives, futures, and let's go search BTC. BTC perpetual USD. Here's what I want you guys to see. Let's get this thing on the 4-hour. Get it on the daily. You see this play right here? I'm going to show you what looks really familiar to it. You see this, guys? Same play as here. And go up and go back down. So we're going to be tracking Bitcoin, but I hope you guys can see what we're doing. In this case right now, because I'm shorting, is because I'm trading with the trend. Here, right here, we explained the other day, we have higher highs, higher low, higher high. As soon as we have that lower low, this trend has been broken. And as soon as we go up here and don't have a higher high up here, that means we have a lower low and a lower high. We have a new trend being formed. We don't want to go high anymore. We don't want to long anything. We want to short things, because eventually, even if they go up on us, they're going to come back down, because we're trading with the trend. So as long as you trade with the trend and do what I said, or practice, the whole profit and loss, just being diligent in how much you lose versus how much you take, you're going to do fine trading. It's a matter of learning how the markets move. Last thing I'm going to say here, guys, this is not financial advice. This is me showing you guys how I trade, giving you guys a little bit of info so you can do your own research. Go research the 2 charts that I showed you, please. That'll teach you a lot, and the hope is that you guys will learn how to trade on your own, okay? So none of this is financial advice. I'm not telling you guys to do anything. I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing. If you guys find value out of this, please follow my Twitter, follow my Instagram. No, sorry, Instagram's coming. I apologize. Follow my YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, like something, comment something. Twitter as well. I have a Facebook page and a Telegram where we share a lot of stuff as well. So feel free to get added there, and I'll start posting these. And hopefully if I make some money for people, we can do like a separate little hangout for like VIP people. So anyways, thanks again, guys, for listening, and have a good night. Bye.